Hi beautiful people, welcome back to another job information video. In this video I will be talking about the community called Smoky River. This is a community that is a part of the AAIP program. If you've watched my previous videos, then you know that in the next couple of weeks I'm going to be diving deep into the communities that are eligible for the AAIP program. There are a lot of communities, close to 12 or even more, that are eligible to bring in foreign workers through this AAIP pathway program. Now, this is basically a PR program, meaning that if you're able to get a job through this pathway, you can apply for provincial nomination and apply for permanent residency as an overseas worker. And this makes the PR process a lot easy for people coming in. And even if you are within Canada and you want a faster way to actually get permanent residency, then this is definitely a pathway that you should totally consider. The requirements for the jobs through this pathway are considerably low. You do not even require a degree. If you do not have a degree, you can actually apply. All you need is your high school certificate, which is known as WAEC in Nigeria. You need to have a band 4 to 5 in your English proficiency test. You need to have sufficient funds to prove to the government of Canada you can actually take care of yourself, as well as every other accompanying family member. I would like to emphasize again that the two main documents for your application through this pathway is your resume and your cover letter. So you want to make sure that your resume and your cover letters are the right standard and are extremely competitive. I have made a detailed video on how you can prepare your own Canadian standard resume, and you can see that video here. If you still require expert help, then you should use the link in the description, as I have linked an expert that can help you with your resume and cover letter so that you can stand competitively in the job market. Let's get started. Hi people, here we are again with another community in Alberta. This is called Smoky River Community, and they are also among renewal stream program. Okay, they are one of the eligible communities for this particular river renewal stream program, which is a PR pathway that brings in foreign workers to come and work through permanent residence pathway, meaning you can come in as a worker and you have the opportunity to use those job opportunities to apply for permanent residence. So this is really good. Now you can come here and check out all the opportunities available. You can see that there are job opportunities and they must be available to Canadians at the same pay and working conditions. You can come here to check these ineligible occupations later when you come to this site. Okay. But let's go to the job offers section. It says job offers or contracts must be signed by the employee and employer, and it must offer work in Smoky River region, not a virtual job. It must be full-time, defined as a minimum of 30 hours per week. Okay, it must be an employment for at least 12 months, meaning 12 months or more. So now, how can you know if you're eligible as an applicant? Applicants that wish to live and work in Smoky River region must meet a series of criteria, receive a bona fide offer from an eligible employer, get endorsed by Smoky River region, and apply using the Alberta Advantage Immigration Program portal. Now, where are the jobs for this particular community? You want to click here, and it should take you right to the page where you can have the certified job opportunities. As you can see, it says agriculture equipment technician, butcher/meat processor/meat cutter, agriculture service technician, agricultural equipment technician, and so many others. Now, this is majorly an agricultural-driven community, and these communities are very small, just so you know. Okay, and this is one of the reasons a lot of Canadians and permanent residents do not want to come here, because these are not the big cities, and the life here might be slow-paced. So a lot of these people prefer to just stay in the bigger cities, and that's causing a problem of shortage of workers for business owners in these areas. So this is basically an opportunity to invite foreign workers, overseas workers, who do not mind working in these small communities, okay, with the promise of getting permanent residence. Almost immediately you apply. All you need to do, make sure that you meet the criteria, you have your IELTS or any of your English language proficiency test, and you score at least a band 4. So make sure you come and also explore this particular community. Like I said in my previous video, I'm going to be exploring at least 10 communities that are open to this AAIP pathway in Alberta. Okay, it's going to be a fantastic one. For the next couple of weeks, we're going to be treating these communities. So make sure you stay glued to my channel, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe already so you don't miss out on any of my updates. Now, you might be wondering, how can I apply for these jobs? You can see when you click here, it says apply on Indeed. I say these things a lot when I make videos. I say use Indeed to apply, use Canada Job Bank, especially Canada Job Bank. You can see the website. This is not my own making. I did not come up with this information, okay? I'm showing you based on what has been posted by the government themselves. So what you want to do is do not be negative. Do not start thinking, oh, a lot of people must have applied and there are no chances. Just go ahead to apply. You have nothing to lose. You have absolutely nothing to lose, but you have more to gain should any of these things click for you. So just go ahead to apply. So you want to take your time to use this Indeed links attached to each of these, okay, to apply. Click on them, because after this video, I know a lot of people will still come to my comment section and start asking me, how can we apply? Where is the link to apply? Guys, this is the link I'm showing you now. Apply on Indeed. Click on each of these links, okay, and then submit your resume and cover letter. Your resume and cover letter has to be the right standard, so that you don't keep applying for jobs and you're saying, oh, you're not getting jobs, these companies are not employing from overseas. The reason you're not getting jobs is not because they're not employing, but it's because your CV and cover letters do not meet the right standard. This thing is very competitive. So the best thing you can do for yourself is to make sure that you, as an applicant, are also very competitive. Make sure that the CV and resume that you use are competitive standards, okay? So that you also stand a good chance of getting these jobs. I hope that this video was helpful, and I hope that you go right into applying, and I hope that you subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up, because in the next couple of days, like I mentioned before, I'm going to bring into you different communities in Alberta that actually are open to this AAIP pathway, and you can go right to applying to increase your chances. Nobody is ever going to say, I guarantee you visa or I guarantee you a job. All these things are based on your specific situation. But what can you do to increase your chances? By applying to as many as possible, using the right Canadian standard CV and cover letters, and of course, pray to God, guys. The God factor cannot be overemphasized, because there are a lot of people also doing these things, but you need to put up your applications and go and pray. Bible says pray without work is dead. So it's not even enough to just pray. You need to also do the work of applying. Everything is important. You pray like you have not applied, and you apply like you have never prayed. I hope that if you're able to do all of these things that I've mentioned in this video, I pray and I believe that all of you watching my video today are going to be successful, and I will be hearing good news very soon. Until my next video, guys, I hope you stay safe and I hope you stay kind. Bye.